Hey, what's cracking? This is Darren Health with the Heart McDuffie, and I am back with another segment of A Man, a Pan, and a Plan. And today I'm going to show you how to make an omelet. I know some people out there are more advanced and they know how to make an omelet, but for many people out there, they may not know how to make an omelet. So I'm going to show you how to do it. And it's something that you can do very quickly if you are, you're late for work or something and you want to do an omelet. It takes about 10 minutes to do this. If you want to do it during the week, you can just prepare your vegetables in advance, have them all ready, just dump them in the omelet and you're ready to go. So we're going to go ahead and get started with another segment of A Man, a Pan, and a Plan. Alright, so what I'm starting with bell pepper, green bell pepper. I actually had to ran out of bowls, so had to use one bowl. So you have red pepper and onion. And the reason why I like onion, because onion gives a lot of flavor, and onion is also a natural antibiotic. So those of you that didn't know that, that's just a little tip. And then I'm going to have 3 eggs. If at all possible, get your eggs straight from the farm. A lot of the times what they'll do is they'll feed hens soy and say that they're vegetarian, but hens don't really feed on soy, and that soy can get into your body. So you really want to watch out for that and make sure that your chickens are naturally fed, and if you can, get them straight from the farm. But if you can't, gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm starting with 3 eggs here, and you can do a 3-egg omelet, you can do a 4-egg omelet if you're if you're a bigger guy like I am, but I'm going to just do 3 eggs today. Alright, so what I'm going to do first is whisk the eggs, and what I did with the eggs is I put in a little bit of salt and pepper. You can do that, a little sea salt, a little pepper, not a whole lot, season it to your preference. And then I'm just going to whisk the eggs together. Make sure they're real good and mixed up. Alright, well, we should be set there. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the camera off, and I'm going to actually show you what the egg should look like when it goes into the pan. But before I do that, I cook with coconut oil. This is Tropical Traditions coconut oil. This is my favorite coconut oil. I'm going to have an oil giveaway on my blog, so watch out for that. Tropical Traditions, 32 ounce. Alright, and I already got my pan here with the coconut oil in there. You need to have enough in there just to get the egg in there, and so it doesn't stick. And I'll be back. We're going to pour the egg in. Alright, so I'm back. I'm pouring the egg in. Alright. So I'm going to let that cook a little bit, but while I'm cooking that, I'm going to put my ingredients on one side, and you'll see why I do that. So first of all, I'm going to start with my green bell pepper, and I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of the green bell pepper on the side. And I'm dropping a little bit of bell pepper, but you know what, no one's perfect. And I'm going to put some onion. And this is all while this is cooking. And then I'm also going to add a little red bell pepper. And the reason why I like bell pepper so much is because it gives the omelet a lot of flavor. So that's going to be on one side. And I'm just going to let that cook a little bit. If you can come closer here and just see how it's already cooking and the egg is starting to form. You can see the coconut oil in there. I'm just going to let that cook for a while. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to show you. You might be saying, oh, how did he get his vegetables so perfect? Because I cannot cut vegetables with a knife. So what I did, this is my Savior, Vidalia Chop Wizard. You can get these at Bed Bath & Beyond, and I believe they're like $15. And if you go there, you can use their coupon. They usually send out 20% coupons. You can go and get a little bit off of this Chop Wizard here. If you don't have access to a Bed Bath & Beyond in your city, just go online and order it, and this will help you chop your vegetables. It's real quick, real easy. You don't have to worry about doing it with a knife. Alright, so as you can see, the omelet is cooking, and you can see the edges forming here. See that? And one thing I forgot is to tell you about the cheese. So I use this diet cheese, and I did it on my pizza video, and this cheese really is really good because it melts just like regular cheese. It's dairy free, it's vegan free, and it's a good cheese alternative. So Daya, you can see it here, mozzarella style shreds, and I think they have cheddar as well, but today I'm just going to be using mozzarella. So I want to take a little bit of this and just put a little bit, because when it melts, it has a tendency to come out a little runny, and then you come out with a runny type omelet, and you don't want that. Alright, so my omelet is now forming. So what I like to do is just go around the pan one time, just make sure that it's not going to stick. And then I take it and flip one side over the other, and then I like to go back around again just to make sure it's not sticking. You can see it's not sticking. And then let that cook for a little while so it can cook all the ingredients in there, the cheese can melt. And then what you do is you just take your spatula, scoop it under there. Sometimes you may have to use 2 spatulas. If you have another spatula, just use 2. Scoop it under there and toss it on your plate. Notice I said toss. But that's the easy way to do it. And that's been an easy omelet recipe. And just as a tip, if you want to make your omelet a little bit more fluffy, you can take the eggs and put them in the blender. I tend to not do that because the blender, it can get a little bit messy trying to clean eggs out of there. But if you want your omelet to be more fluffy, just put it in the blender, let it whip up a little bit, and then do exactly what I showed you today. This has been Darren McDuffie, Darren Health with the Heart McDuffie, with another episode with a man, a pan, and a plan, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks, and I'll see you again.